But over in New York, Michael Beasley, get out the way. Which one should go?
Yeah.
Which one's better?
Y'all ain't right for this. First of all, Mike Beasley made a lot of money in his career. DeAndre Liggins is trying to earn a spot in this league. Second of all, Michael Beasley had a known commodity coming his way in LeBron James.
Right.
Who knew Sindarius Thornwell was supposed to be on posters?
At least Liggins tried to take a charge to play defense. Come on, Beasley. Come on, bro. You just gonna let him dunk?
I got
Jump and foul him or
I'm
something.
kind
got
of
your
with
back,
the mean.
Liggins.
I think, yeah, you do let him down.
Come on, Beasley.
Miss Scrubs, Nicole
lot of money.
Got to dunk
Heritage.
on me. I slammed it.
I am a big fan. I
Of
know
course you
beards
did.
are very thing, but I think he looks better without the beard. And
looks
since
weird.
he shaved, he is averaging 27 points, shooting 56% from the field, and the Pels are 4-0.
Keep the beard off.
Keep the clean-shaven face.
Yeah, they need that scoring with Boogie out, and he's a big reason why they made this playoff
Yeah.
run. So
Lighter.
keep it going.
He's lighter on
Keep
the
it going.
court without the facial hair.
I mean, the hair was getting in the way.
Kind of look
Yeah.
like, boy, look like Borat.
I mean, it's not Alfred Payton.
What? How you say, buckets?
Hey, highlights. Just gonna keep on going. Last night, D'Angelo Russell showed off them handles, and then the vision.
Look at that. Point.
D'Angelo
Oh,
went
yeah.
into
He
dancing.
hit him with the okie doke. Like,
His
hey.
confidence that shot through the roof since he's been there. I think that's his home. He's been playing well there.
Yeah.
And there's
I
nobody to
think
snitch
fit
on.
Is such a fit. Stop. I think that fit is so important in the NBA. There's a handful of players who are great everywhere. Again, I'm just going to keep going. But that some guys need to be in the right place. He's in the right place.
Speaking of the right place.
So glad I came back. Comparisons, Kyle Kuzma thought he looked like
goodness.
young Rock in his turtleneck. Channing Frye, though, he
yeah.
looked more like Ron Burgundy.
They care more about joking on IG than winning games.
Oh, first of
that's
all,
not
that's
true.
not true. First of all, they've been eliminated from the
They
playoffs.
do roast each other, though.
And they're a fun team.
I
I
like-
like a
They're
team.
young.
I like-
not
I
trying
like
to
that they
tank
roast
and
each
that they're in a
other.
good
They're young.
mood. I'm
Kuzma-
all for it.
Kuzma's pretty good at roasting people,
Yeah,
too.
I'm
But, yo,
for
man, you look like you about to say scotch.
Make discrepancies. Nikola Jokic had
Yes.
11 assists last night.
Yeah.
The Blazers had 10.
Yeah.
Recently, Zach Lowe said Jokic was perhaps having the best passing season for a big in league history. You up with that?
Well, the best two big man passers are in this game right here.
Yeah.
So, but he is definitely the best, and he makes the offense a lot better.
These two went at each other last night. This
I'm gonna
was
be
fun to
I'm
watch.
gonna be historian, man, and say, well, actually, Wilt Chamberlain once led the league in assists. So, no, it's not the greatest ever.
I loved watching this game last night. It was a lot of fun.
It was
made
fun.
me very pumped up for Wednesday. All right, the Thunder clinching a playoff spot after beating the Heat last night. Stack, you have been in Oklahoma City's corner all season. Are they coming together at the right time?
You can't find a time better. I mean, going into the playoffs, and they just secured a spot. Going into the playoffs, playing well. Russ was playing great, still about to average a triple-double for another season. I love this team. Like you said, I've been high on them. I don't see too many teams being better than this team in a 7-game series. Only thing I'm worried about
What you
is
worried
the
about?
coach and the preparation. This is what matters. Greg Popovich was great at getting us prepared for the other team, knowing what they do well. I hope this team can pay attention to detail and prepare well for teams, and that'll help them in the playoffs.
That's interesting. So you think that veteran players sometimes don't buckle down in
Well, I just
prep?
think the preparation. This is something new for Billy Donovan too. So this is a new team for him too.
He's been in a lot
but
of
not this team.
big-time spots.
Not this team.
This cast.
College
This
and
particular-
NBA is two different things.
Right,
But
but-
hold on. But here's my thing. First and foremost, I hate this coming together thing because this is just like the turning point thing with the Cavs.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's because they won, right? But if they lose a game, then did they not come together? If they lose the next game, did they not come together? Is it so?
Billy made the point after last night's game that it's more about the way that they've been playing on this recent trip than the
they've
fact
been
that
great.
W's are L's, and he feels like they're playing in a very cohesive way.
Saturday's game was
Sense of urgency.
the best defense I've ever seen them play as a
I agree.
collective.
The end of the game. I mean,
They
it was up and
really,
down, but his
Russell
quarter.
Westbrook particularly
Took the challenge.
Yeah, and so the question is, can he bring that effort defensively every single night?
Right.
To me, it really depends on who the matchup is because I get the feeling that Oklahoma City is a team. If they see Golden State or Houston, they're like, oh, that's our peers. We got to play up for them. But if they see a Portland or a Utah,
See, I think
they'll
Portland,
yawn.
which is
I
still
think Portland
possible.
will roll them. If they play Portland, I think Portland will roll them.
I think
done it
that's
a lot.
a good matchup, and I think first of all, I'm excited to see Damian Lillard go against Russell Westbrook if that happens. But I think they'd be up for Portland. How could you sleep on Portland?
Well, OKC's done that a lot though, Rach. They played to the level of their competition a lot.
I think they
But
don't,
Portland is
but they
good
don't, but they don't
competition.
see them as peers. That's my point.
Well, they should.
They should.
They should.
But that's my point. That's
Good team up in
that's the
Oregon.
reason why we're
Right.
sitting on April 9th and they didn't even know if they were a playoff team yet because they spent the whole year thinking, our competition is Houston and Golden State. And no, you got to beat the Portlands, the San Antonios, and the Utahs because those are your competition.
Well, there's
those
been
are
days
your
they
peers.
haven't. I mean, I don't know what their actual record against Memphis is, but they've had some games against tanking teams where you've been like, eh.
They got
But I
swept
feel
by
like
the
for, like,
Blazers this year.
I feel like
they got swept by the Blazers, and the Blazers beat them handily a couple of those
But
times.
I wonder if that's a talent thing. Or
I think that's a lack of
sleeping-
respect. I don't think they respect the Blazers.
Melo too. He ain't been in the playoffs in 5 years. He's
I was
excited
gonna
about
say,
being
I'm
here.
excited about playoff
Me too.
Melo.
Me
Playoff
too.
Melo is
Me too.
back. All right, it is time to run it back on Russell Westbrook.
Oh.
My favorite music. I could just sway
Who's that guy that gets
gently.
They got to be twin brothers.
We need like some palm trees here for when Run It Back happens. We told you at the top of the show, Russ needed 16 rebounds against the Grizzlies tomorrow night to average a triple-double. This is against the Grizzlies.
This is against the Heat. Last night, he had, what, 15, I believe? 15 defensive rebounds? 17 defensive rebounds. Or he had 17 rebounds total.
See, they can't hear producer
Anyway,
Jenny, and
either
you're
way.
correcting you, but that's what's
He
happening.
had 17 rebounds last night total. Of them, I think 14 were defensive rebounds. And of them, many of the variety of, Russ got it. There's a lot of that going on.
Okay,
there was a lot of.
explain why that is inherently bad.
This is why it's inherently bad. If this was January or February, it wouldn't matter. But again, April 9th, we're not even solidified if we're going to be a playoff team or not. And when I see stuff like this,
They were. This is the game. They got
this is the.
playoffs.
But I'm saying they're playing this game like it was one of the objectives on the whiteboard for the game. All right, we want to do this one. By the way, let's make sure
I
Russ
have
gets his rebound.
Zero problem with this. First of all, knowing what's going to happen on the court and being cohesive and knowing, oh, he's going to grab that is not a problem. And they win when he gets a triple. They tend to win. Stack, help me, please.
It's hard to get a triple-double. You have to have
I'm not saying it's easy.
And I'm not going to say that they might let him get some, but you have to go get that rebound.
That game last night wasn't about him getting a triple-double last night. It was about him getting enough rebounds for the season to average a triple-double for the season. And to me, you're distorting what it is to play a basketball game when there are stakes. It's not like we're in the playoffs, it's all good.
If it's one
If they
game,
lost that game last night, it was a real chance that they're not going to make the playoffs.
They did. Like,
Okay, so if the result works out, then it's
but it
all
didn't
good. The
just work
process.
out.
The
We
process
have now.
is
We
cool.
have a long body of work to know that it's not just working out. That when he gets a triple-double, they tend to win.
It wasn't
It's
a
not just
triple-double last
coincidence.
night. It was rebounds for the
When he
season.
goes
What
for
about
it,
all the
Producer
season
Danny's
that he's
like,
averaging
have to
triple-double?
move on. We're gonna move on. We'll be talking about the Cavs in the next segment.
They want us to
Before we
move
go
on.
to break, look. I want y'all to watch this. I saw this last night.
Oh, this
blew
was
me
cool.
away.
This was
so,
cool.
Andre Ingram has been in the G League in the Lakers. He's been in the G League
Yeah.
for 10 years. He's been playing for the Lakers affiliate. So they brought him in yesterday for what he thought was going to be his exit meeting. And he's been in 10 of these. He didn't expect anything different. Watch what happened. This is so cool.
I know we're supposed to meet tomorrow, but we had to move the exit meeting up to today because the LA Lakers want to call you up and sign you for the rest of the season.
I wonder why those two big guys are back here. Wow. Wow.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Welcome to
I
the
appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you, boss.
Well, you know, just come on tomorrow and get ready.
Yeah, that's all we're
I
doing.
want
Wow.
that. I want that 48%.
Yeah, I do too, trust me.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Congrats.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. What do you stand for, the work you put in your DNA? Yeah, they called me up for the last 2 games of the season. She's screaming, you guys can hear it.
What's up, my young gun?
Big man. Good to see you, boss. Appreciate you, man. Well deserved. Appreciate it. Man, I can't quite can't grasp it, but yeah. Rob, thank you. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you too.